Of the pig square. It's actually amazing to be measuring stuff that's just square, because none of the van is square.
One step closer. Some sort of flipping alien, isn't it? Another week. We've only got three and a bit days this week because we're away the back end of the week. So on Sunday, we stopped and just made a list of everything that we need to do or need to get done before we can take away for like a test drive, a test run, a few nights away, sleeping in. So we have our van to-do list. Oh, move out of the way. Our van to-do list there. So all these things. So all those things I need to get done, or as many as I can, in the next 2.5 days. So see how we get on. Right, we're so wrapped up what we're doing, I've completely forgot to film any of it. So where did I leave off? My long list of things to do. So I am going to quickly tell you what I've done so far. I've secured down the sink pipes, or the pipes that are going to the tap. They're fixed in. The water pump is fixed in. The inverter's fixed in. The remote for the inverter is fixed in. What else have I done? I have connected the battery charger back up, and that I think is working. There's eBay. The instructions for it are a bit naff. Don't really make much sense, but it is wired up. I've wired up correctly. No faults. It turns off when it should do. It kicked in when I started the car or started the van, so we can. I'm not going to get to it. We'll see how we get on with that. Secured the fuses that I needed to do. Wired up the alarm. Continued wrapping up all the wires in conduit where I needed to. So yeah, so far, made good progress. And good news, we heard that our cushions are ready, so we can hopefully go and pick those up. I think we're going to pick them up tomorrow. We have a few bits to run around and do. But yeah, one step closer. Best way is to do this. So there's the pipes there. So what I've done, just built this little box thing, so the pipes will run through here. We're not going to close that off, because if for some reason we want to run, I don't know, some new cables through there or some new pipes through there, we can just literally feed it through like a tunnel and through this chair. So that fits fits in there like that, and underneath, bring it back out, I've put these brackets in so I can just get my extension on the screwdriver in there to fix them in. Well, I think so. I'm going to try now. Oh, missed it. Yeah. Some sort of flipping alien, isn't it? My original plan was to have them underneath, but for life here, couldn't quite get the screw, or I could use a screwdriver, but I couldn't get the drill in comfortably enough, so we'll do it a different way. Clips in there, and then we fasten 2 screws into here. Because our cupboard door we're going to have here, we were going to have a curtain, but we're going to go for a door. We'll match these here so they sit proud. So they'll sit here, around here, then it will come out and down and long. You won't see these brackets because they'll be behind the door or inside the cupboard. Same with here, because we're going to have cladding across here. You won't see these. Or this one here. So yeah, they'll be all screwed in nicely, so that's not going to go anywhere. We'll make it look nicer than just bog standard MDF plywood. Okay, there we go. Boxing's done. What do you want to show everyone? What do you want to show everyone?
Outdoor templates. Well, not templates anymore, they're the real
thing. Right, let me come around.
Okay, so this week it's about time we get our doors sorted out. We're just going to put some plywood on like they normally come with and just paint it. So we've used the templates that were already on the van, and we're just cutting out, is it 5mm ply?
5mm ply, yeah.
Just cutting out some 5mm ply that we picked up, and the templates are working pretty well. So I'm just going to fit in like that.
It's perfectly.
Oh. Yeah. So yeah, we'll just sit on like that. I think we're going to stain them and then maybe paint them white, depending on what it looks like, because we might just keep it with the stain on. We're not 100% sure yet, but we need to sand that off and then get the other one cut. Okay, so today we're going to try and fit our table in. We're going to be using our table to work on as well as just eat, so we went for quite a big table. This is 700mm by 700mm, but it does fit nicely in our little seating area without taking up too much space. I can't remember off the top of my head what website we bought this from, but it was somewhere that does like cafes and stuff, like tabletops for like all different kinds of like businesses, not just camper vans, because we found that a lot of the camper van ones are all the same kind of, just like beach effect laminate kind of, you know what I'm trying to say? Finish, yeah. We wanted something a little bit nicer, so we found this one. I will put a link to it in the description, I'll try and find it. So it is laminate, it's not too heavy, and it does have this nice kind of like wood effect finish to the top of it. So the only problem is it doesn't have any fixings. So what we're probably going to do is fix some 18mm ply onto here, and then we're going to be using these kind of table fixings to do that, and have the table in there, and then we'll have the same fixing onto our floor. That is the plan.
Right, so how have you found the centre of that?
It's quite easy. To find the centre, all you do is, well, it's a square piece of wood anyway, so 700mm, so 350mm is obviously the centre of the big square, and then we found the centre of this little square, and then drilled a hole in the centre of the little square to make sure that we then
X
hit
marks
the centre of the big square. It's actually amazing to be measuring stuff that's just square, because none of the van is square, so it's quite a novelty. Check.
Oh, only joking.
Oh,
No.
oh, my heart went then. So our living area is almost complete. Our cushions have arrived. These cushions, we had no idea how long upholstery can take. We got these about 6 weeks before we kind of wanted to leave, thinking that was plenty of time, and we still struggled to find someone who could do it kind of when we needed it. But we did manage to find someone. If you've never had stuff upholstered before, just bear that in mind. We didn't really want to do it ourselves because we don't have access to like a sewing machine, and we've never really done it before, so we got someone to do it. So we went for this kind of cream fabric, which might seem a little bit crazy if living in a van, but we wanted something really light. We didn't want anything too heavy. This is heavy duty fabric. It's water washable, so it should, you know, be fairly hard wearing for us, even though it's a lighter colour. So our cushions are upholstered by a really, really lovely woman called Sarah. I'll put a link to her website below because they fit us in around a really hectic schedule, and she's been absolutely amazing and did them really quickly for us at an amazing price. And yeah, we are going to have cushions as well. But I do want to explain about a mistake that we made when it came to measuring for the cushions. So as you can see, we've got a nice L-shaped. Now the bottom cushions are fine, but the top ones I only got for one seat, which obviously leaves. I completely forgot to measure up for this area, which is a bit of a pain. However, Sarah has come to the rescue and we've gone and got some more foam, and yeah, we're having a new one that fits, and she's got that done. We're going to pick that up tomorrow. So that is fine, but yeah, don't make that mistake. There's just a big gap in the sofa. But apart from that, they look so good. They fit perfectly. The table looks good with them. We've got a living area somewhere when you're snoring.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to get very far from you though, aren't we?
No.
Keep on going, keeping on going. Keep on going, keeping on. I guess it's relative.
That's actually okay, isn't it?
The view from this place.
Right. Let's.
And at this point, hindsight's just a fool's game. Maybe.
We're so close. I can't believe we finally got the bed in. Yeah, all fits perfectly still. We're ready to go for our first test run in the van. There's still a few finishing touches we need to do. There's a couple of cupboards that we still need to do, and the curtains are being made as we speak, but we really want to get out there and just try it out, and we're pretty much there. I'd say like 95% there.
I would say we are good.
Pretty much.
If we had to go tomorrow, we could go.
If we had to, yeah, we could. All the important stuff is in, so I can't believe that we've built a van. Can you?
No. Well, that we finally nearly at the end.
So
After
close. This has taken us about 5 months to do. We have vlogged the entire build, and I'm sure a lot of you have followed from the beginning, and we have had a few new subscribers recently, so if you've joined along, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Yeah, you can go back and watch it from when we picked her up to now, when we're going for our first test run in her. Okay, so we're going to leave the video there for this week. Thank you so much for watching, and we shall catch up with you next week and let you know how we got on. Bye.